Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Ruff here, early on a Tuesday morning, and I'm about to cook my breakfast, which is also my pre-workout meal. We got a couple choices here today. I love grits. Grew up in the South, been eating grits all my life, and as you can see, I got a few different choices here. I got the cheese lovers. I got the country bacon right here, and I got hot and spicy jalapeno cheddar. Today I think I'm just gonna go for the country bacon. So there you go. So basically pretty easy to kind of figure out. Get that open. Pour that in there. Today I also do check-ins. So I'm gonna head to GNC because they have this cool little deal, $10, and you can use their InBody all month as many times as you like. So twice a week I go up there and get my body fat checked. I don't normally, in the past I've never checked my body fat, but I think it's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's just another way to track, and if you have access to it, it's definitely a good tool to use. So we're gonna put those grits in there for 1 minute, and we're gonna move on to the next step here. So this is the next step of the plan. I got my London broil here. London broil. It's probably one of the cheapest red meats you can get, like steak wise. Put a little of that Tony Chachere's on there. Mix it up real nice. Getting all in there nice and good light. Alright. Put it on the skillet here. Alright. So what the plan is I'm cooking my food. Kind of sucks because GNC doesn't open till 9, so I kind of have to wait to eat a little bit because I want to get like an accurate measurement. So I try to do it at the same time each time. So I'm trying to get an accurate measurement. So I'm not gonna eat this until after I get it checked. So I'm just gonna bring it with me because I'm hungry, and I'm gonna eat probably in the parking lot or on my way back to the home, or actually it'll be pretty close in time to train with Joe by the time I finish that up, because I train with them around Joe and Bryce around 10 o'clock. So yeah, got my 3 eggs here. Gonna let this cook a little bit more. Alright. So actually my favorite meat to do is a sirloin. Sirloin is a lot more tender than this London broil here. But I ran out yesterday, and so we're doing London broil instead. But definitely, if you got a choice, if you want something a little bit more tender, definitely way to go. Alright, now it's time to crack some eggs. I can do that. Alright. Cool. So basically, guys, I'm just now doing. I've been prepping for about 4 weeks now, almost five, almost five. It'll be 5 this Saturday, but This has been my diet for pretty much those whole past 5 weeks. The first 2 weeks were a little tough just because I was traveling in Hong Kong and Korea, but I did pretty close to this plan. I did as closely as I could. Some things like some things on my plan were a little bit tougher to get, like the ground turkey. I switched with fish. That was the biggest thing, I think. Oh, and some places I couldn't cook in the morning, so instead of this meal, I would do a protein shake. For my fats, I would do the almonds, and instead of grits, I would do oatmeal. So nothing really too crazy there, differently. So, but no, it's good to be back, completely 100% the way I was supposed to be doing it. John gives me a set plan to eat, but he doesn't care if I swap something out for something similar. So if I don't want grits and I want oatmeal, totally fine with that. Just pretty cool. Alright, so I really do like cutting stuff on this parchment paper here. Just because it's an easy cleanup. I just pick it up and go. And it's just 1, 2, 3. Trash. Let's see. I think for later on in the day, I'm going to maybe marinate the rest of this London broil here in some different sauces I got, 0 cal, and then show you guys how I cook that too. But as for now, this is pretty much my meal. I'm gonna head to the GNC for the body fat measurement, and then I'll get back with you guys soon. Hey, so the plan was to do a full day of eating today, but the camera died and I could not find like the charger for it, and it takes some weird plug that's different from like different from Galaxy and iPhone chargers. So I didn't have anything else at home, but I found it. We're good to go, and I'll probably kick back up the full day of eating tomorrow where I left off with breakfast. So right now, I'm like, as you guys should know, I'm training with Joe and Bryce at actually I'm about to pass by it right now. Oddly enough, I guess I'll just show you guys what it looks like really quick. So this is where I train. Busted Knuckles. It is not a gym, really. It's a gym, but it's not a gym. A certain celebrity it's his gym. Probably showed you too much already. But whatever. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I'll take it down. Yeah. But that's where I train. And forgot where I was going with this. So they do not have cardio equipment there. The guy hates cardio, so he doesn't have anything. He has like one like spin bike, but it's like the kind you push and it's like a fan. And I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to do this every day, especially if my cardio gets up really, really high. I'm not trying to die. So I looked on Facebook and found a spin bike for $125. So I'm headed there now to go pick that up. So yeah, just got it. Check it out. Got my baby sharked up in the back. Yeah, it runs like a charm. Everything's really nice, pretty much brand new. Nice couple that sold it to me. They said they got it for maybe $300. So and they said they got it on sale. So this thing's probably pretty expensive, probably like $500 total. I may look it up later, maybe not, probably not. But I'm super excited. I've never been so excited to do cardio. Alright guys, so we're gonna try this again. It is the next day, and breakfast is cooked again, right here, looking all pretty. 3 whole eggs, 3 ounces of steak, London broil, and 1 packet of grits. Now, real quick, since I got a little bit of extra time, I want to go ahead and marinate this for the rest of the day. So basically, I use a couple different things. I'm gonna grab them real quick. Alright, so what we're gonna use is a mixture of different shit that I like. Alright. What I do is, so I just throw the seasoning on top. Always the Creole seasoning. It's like a base. It's like fundamental, like everything. Let me see if I can get you guys to see this a little bit better here. There we go. So I don't really track sodium, and I salt all my foods. Like either with this, which is I use most of the time, but if it's like rice or something, I'll use Himalayan, pink Himalayan sea salt. So I'll use this, and we're gonna try out this Montreal steak stuff here as well. Alright, gonna throw this inside here. Alright, lay it all out. I cut it into smaller pieces so there's like more surface area. So like the seasoning gets on there a little bit better. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so next we're gonna turn this up a little bit more. There we go. Alright, so next we're gonna use a little bit of soy sauce here. Or a lot of bit of soy sauce. Then we're gonna throw in this chili garlic sauce, which is very, very spicy. Like the best brand you can get is like this Red Rooster here. They also make sriracha. So if you ever you probably used this sriracha sauce before. Like, so you really don't need much of this at all. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe I'm doing like 6 tablespoons just to be safe. 6 teaspoons about right there. I think that should be good. Alright. Then we're gonna throw in a little bit of ketchup, because I like spicy but a little bit of sweet on there too. So like this reduced sugar ketchup is also like a good choice. And just a good choice to put on food in general. Weird combo, I know. I literally just saw somebody online the other day post a picture of them eating ice cream and hot sauce, so definitely not the weirdest thing I've seen today. Alright. What you want to do is kind of like tenderize it if you can. You can punch it, do whatever. Or you can just like cut it into small pieces from the jump if you got time, but I don't feel like doing that today. And I'm about to head to the gym soon. We're gonna do shoulders today, so I guess I can take you through a little bit of my shoulder workout. A couple sets of that, nothing too crazy. Alright guys, so we just pulled up to the compound today. Let me see if you can see the name. It's over there. Bare Knuckles Gym. Got Joe and Bryce in there. Hey, what's up, guys?
Shit I see on
Yeah, I was
you don't
thinking
know the
that.
stuff I see on a daily basis. It's like, you're not supposed to tell us that. He's like, you're not supposed to say that to us. And then I like when he talks about it, he's like, imagine me as a dad going up to my 6-year-old and being like, hey there, little man, really behind on rent today. Like, don't know how we're going to make it to the next one. And he's like,
Have a good
well,
day at
I
school.
feel better.
I feel
Have a good day at school. See you later.
So how much is this?
Half pound.
A half a pound, okay.
Pound. Well, I
Get
gotta
it.
do is that, so that's a pound. So if I just do 1 pound every order, people are like, oh, it's so dumb, it's so little.
It
Even if I
matters.
press that fast, I'm not gonna be pressing 50 pounds more than this a year from now. That's
right. Yeah.
So it's still too much.
Shit. There we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, man. Keep it going, keep it going.
4 to go, come on, straight out. 3, straight out.
Alright, it was a great session today with shoulders. Headed back to the house now. Yo, they beat me. I'm dead. I'm dead. But nah, it was great. I love training with these guys, and that's kind of why I'm only training here for the rest until like the Arnold, because there's no one gonna push me like those guys do. And I'm just really, really excited to be that they allow me to, you know, be a part of what they are. While I got you here, I figured I will give you guys a sneak peek on what I've been working on. And it's a clothing line. These were some designs, so I'll probably talk more about it next time when I get some more of the clothing in, but just a quick pick at it. These were kind of messed up. If you can see, there's ridges, you know, so the logo I printed on it quality wasn't good enough, so that's why you test stuff out first. So Getting the shipment in maybe next week. Hopefully everything's good to go, and I can do like a pre-sale if you guys are interested in that. And like I said in another YouTube video soon, I'll be explaining everything to you guys on why I started it and how it kind of came about. And it's something real near and dear to my heart, and hope you guys like it. Alright guys, so made it back home, picked up a few groceries, but and you'll see those or whatever, maybe not, you'll see them eventually, but I'm hungry, so I'm going to show you guys what I am making. So my post-workout meal is cereal. Oddly enough, I was very surprised that John kept that in my plan. I know back when I was training with Matt would have cut it immediately. But, you know, honestly, if I'm dropping weight like I am, if I'm looking good, I don't see a reason why to take it out. So John knows his shit. So, yeah, so I put some water, some ice. Gonna put another one just to make sure it gets cold fast enough. I got one left, so might as well put all of them in there. Put some more water in there in a second. Then I'm gonna put the Still Whey ISO in there. Whey ISO from Still. This is vanilla, of course. It's the closest I'm gonna get to milk. In the off season, if a person wants to, I'll give them like cashew milk or almond milk. But yo, I just feel like it's a lot of liquid because they still need their protein shake, and then on top of that, they're doing milk. So normally I just do this, and it tastes just fine to me. It tastes fine as long as you ice it, in my opinion. So boom. Oh, they have another kind of protein. So like, you'll see me use this a little bit later. This is like a blend. So post-workout, you definitely want like the isolate only. But after that, you can kind of do a blend. It's totally fine. So we shake that up, and we're gonna throw that right into the freezer here. Cool. Leave it in there for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. While that's getting ready, I'm going to weigh out my cereal here. So what we're doing, I'm doing a pretty high protein for this meal. So as you saw, 2 scoops of protein, but also still using the isopoos. Still using that stuff, so to get a little bit extra protein, throw about 1 cup in there, which is 25 grams. Right there, 25 grams. And for cereal today, I got a couple choices. You guys let me know next time what I should have. So today I picked up 2 new kinds. I picked up the drumstick. Also got this because it's close to Halloween, so I was like, why not? Got the spooky Fruit Loops flavor here. Spooky. And I got a couple more that I normally do. Of course, I got the Fruit Loops here, marshmallows as well. And probably my favorite is the Fruity Pebbles. And for some reason I felt like I wanted to try it again. I've had this before, but I got the Sour Patch, and I think I may do that today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. And they also got some crazy other flavors on the side right here. Got Nutter Butter. I haven't had that one yet, or the Chips Ahoy. But I had the vanilla, and it was just way too sweet for my liking. So fuck it, let's just do this today. See if I was in the mood for it. So let's see if my taste buds were my taste buds were like on point. So they are a bit of a weird taste. So people always ask me, oh, I don't know sour milk or whatever, sour and dairy, what really mixes. And I think it's good in short bursts. Like especially if you're like me, you eat cereal every day. It's just a good change of pace. But I don't think I could do this like all the time. It's something where I had it once before, like maybe 4 months ago, and I probably won't have it again after this box for another like 3-4 months again. But it's a good way to mix it up. Definitely don't have anything like that up there. So while the shake gets cold, I'm going to just kind of chill out and wait. Yeah, so this is this meal. You guys pretty much get the gist of it. And I'll be back to show you what I eat after that. And it'll probably surprise you. Alright guys, so time for my next meal. Got the fruit ready to go. And I know what a lot of people are thinking. They're like, fruit on prep? Who does fruit on prep? But like, I do fruit on prep. This is actually, again, another first for me. I thought John may have changed this a bit, but he did not. So yeah. This is probably one of my favorite meals. I like all my meals, to be honest with you. My plan is so diverse that I don't get tired of eating anything. I don't really have one meal that's the same. So we're gonna start with 150 grams here. So boom. And what we're gonna do is, I like to do frozen fruit just because one, it doesn't go bad like in 2 days. I don't have to go to the store all the time. And two, it stays pretty fresh, you know. So keeps everything pretty fresh. So I just throw that in the microwave for 1 minute. And let's see, as that's going, I want to get ready for my next meals because I know I'm gonna be tired. I just took a nap after training. That's like a ritual of mine now. Like after I finish training with Joe and Bryce, I'm like so tired. I literally just come home, I eat, and then I pass out. Like I was foam rolling. I didn't even mean to. Like I was foam rolling, and I just kind of stopped for a second. I'm like, oh, this feels nice, and then I wake up like 30 minutes later, like, oh shit, I need to eat. So yeah. So we're gonna cook up some rice now. I know what you guys are saying. You're gonna say it in a second. Once you see how I'm cooking it, you're gonna be like, why don't you have a rice cooker? And my answer is, I don't really want one. I've had one in the past. I've had two actually, and no, they're nice. Don't get me wrong, they're nice, but I don't like. Unless I get it as like a gift, I'm not really too worried about it, to be honest with you. Let me see if I can. So I was hoping to actually have this video out before I had my first diet change. So I've been on the same plan for about 4.5 weeks, and he made my first cut last night when I checked in. He cut my carbs by about 80 grams, so instead of 400, I'm doing 320 throughout the whole day. And still, you know, that's not 320 grams is still very, very high. I'll be okay. I'll survive. So, yeah, the prep is still going very, very easy at 7.5 weeks out. See, I'm gonna grab the yogurt here. I'll show you guys. So this yogurt is actually pretty nice. It's one I use all the time. It is 0 grams of fat here, 7 grams of carbs, and 17 grams of protein, if that is legible. So we're gonna put that. Let me drop that down. Camera's trying to find my face right now. It's getting weird. Alright, there we go. I got all these new seasonings I was opening up too. So, alright, cool. Alright. So open this up. We're doing 200 grams of this.
full setup for the game's main story, and then we'll discuss it in more detail after I go through it. During the opening sequence, the game gives you the option to play as Cassandra or Alexios. And as previously, my personal recommendation would be to play as Cassandra, even though for the broad
Alright.
narrative,
A little bit over 205. But we'll survive.
eerily reminiscent of
If I lose this show, you guys can blame me completely for going 5 grams over my my yogurt. I'll be totally fine with that. Alright, looking for the protein now. There we go. Still figuring this thing out. Okay. Like I said, I was gonna use this Whey Pro right here. It's a blend of a couple different types of whey. It is strawberry cheesecake. Yeah, strawberry cheesecake flavor. So I do this, get it all in there nice and deep light. I grab the powder, pour it on top, and I mix it all together. Taste a little bit, get it going.
But clearly, Ubisoft, these games are not as important as they used to be. Being the same world that we saw in Origins is still handing down artifacts and
now that's all mixed together. I got one more thing to add. I gotta grab out of my bin here. Alright, got the granola. And we're doing 50 grams of granola. I get this oats and honey kind. It's probably like I can put the most amount in my stuff with this one. It's the what you call least calorie dense out of all the ones I see at Walmart. More. 45, 48, 50. Perfect. Yeah, this Nature Valley is legit. Cool. Alright. And this is my meal here. And gonna come back to you guys when the next 2 meals are ready. I may cook them for you. They're pretty simple, just rice and turkey, rice and beef. So we shall see. All right, guys. So we're back with another meal. I'm gonna show you my next two meals. So I've done breakfast, post-workout yogurt. So we're gonna be doing meals 4 and 5. So right now we got this right here. I already cut up the London broil that I sauteed this morning with 2 things of turkey here. So basically, what I'm gonna do is just kind of dump that on there, all nice and quickly. And also gonna need to grab 2 utensils to stir everything. Let's grab these 2 here. Cool. So break this up into small pieces here. Let me put you guys down real quick. There we go, right there. Alright, so I got some new seasonings. Gonna try out this Tennessee apple butter here. Need to hurry before. Oh shit! Nah, we're not gonna put that. We're gonna put something else on there. Let's try the mango magic. Hurry up! Yeah, that's the word. Alright. And while that's cooking now, let's put... I need to get another pot. I don't know why I only have one. I'm going to try to put this over... I'll put the onions on first. Drizzle them out. The other spatula here. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm trying to use more like stuff that's not plastic if possible. Like I have a plastic spatula, but I noticed like the ends are like burning off, and I don't want that in my food. I don't want that in my body. I also try to use glass Tupperware as much as possible. Like I don't always use it, but I can, I do when I can. Like, it's a pain in the butt to travel with glass. I'm not trying to do all that, but when I'm at home, I do my best to eat out of stuff that's not plastic. Alright. Now I'm going to put the meat on top of that. Go there. Yeah, I need to go to the store. So you guys should help me decide on like a good pan to get. Like I just need a pan. I got pots and stuff. I got like 2 or 3 pots. I just need a bigger one like this. Or I might just get the same one. I don't know. Like this one right here is like legit. It's like called a rocket. Or the rock. It's called the rock. And it's like legit. So I may keep that one. So this is about done. Doesn't take long for this stuff to cook at all. So that's why it's always surprising when people say it takes forever to meal prep. It's like it shouldn't take you more than maybe like 2 hours at the most to cook everything. And that's like really at the most. Alright, so this is done. Alright, now we're just waiting for this to finish up now. Gonna turn that up just a little bit so it gets through a little bit more. Spread out the onions a bit. In one spot. Let that cook a bit. While that cooks, we're going to let's get the food ready. I'm gonna meal prep these 2 meals. Alright. So this one right here. So like I said, I just had my first drop down a little bit. I just had my first diet change, so these are the 2 meals he changed. And I need a spoon. So normally I get 2 cups of rice, or I always measured out 2 cups is 6 ounces. Normally I get 6 ounces of rice, or 12 ounces of rice, I'm sorry. But he cut that in half. So now I'm getting 6. So that's 5. 6 right there. Spread that out. So 1 meal. And get ready for the next one here. This one. This rice shouldn't last me more than maybe just like 2 days. That's the key to like a good meal prep. If you can multitask, you do more than one thing at once, should be good to go. It's a little bit more. Alright, come on. Perfect. 6 ounces on the dot. Alright, so last thing to add, go ahead and add the turkey to this one. So zero that out. And I'm doing 8 ounces of turkey. All the red meat is about 7 ounces. But since this is a lot lower in fat than all the red meat, I get to do a little bit more. A little bit too much. 7.25. 690. Come on. And 7 on the dot. Awesome. Stir this up a little bit over here. And this should be about done in like another minute. So sauces I'm gonna put on here. I got 2 go-tos right now, and I'll show you those in 1 minute. Let's see. There we go. So we got the sriracha here, same brand, the Red Rooster. I'll put that on there sometimes. You also have the other sriracha. You can only get this at Sprouts. I want to say Trader Joe's has a similar green one. Also really good. It doesn't taste like the red kind at all. So this is a good thing to try out. More of a like a vegetable. It's more vegetable. It's a weird, hard to explain, but it tastes more vegetable-y. I don't know if that is that a word, but yeah. Or my third choice is the Heinz here. Reduced sugar. It's the best kind, no added sugar there. Lots of bodybuilders use that now. And lastly, soy sauce if I'm feeling inspired. So that is how I normally do. Let's go ahead and finish up making this last meal. The steak is done. And that's the one I'm gonna eat. So there we go. Zero it out. I love to put the juices in there. Give it some extra flavor. Zero it back out. Alright, so four ounces, 5, 7. A little over 7 to count for the onion, so I got 7.3. Made just a little bit too much, but I can save that for another meal. Probably my last meal, because I eat red meat with that too. So we'll eat that with the last meal. And yeah, we're good to go. How I store my food is I just throw them in these Ziplocs here, so that turkey's just gonna go in one of these. And yeah, we're done. One more meal tonight, guys, and this will conclude pretty soon my full day of eating. Alright guys, so just finished making my last meal here. Let me show you guys what it is. It's pretty late, so I'm a little tired, but you know, gotta get these meals in. My issue is not getting lean. My issue is keeping the muscle on, so definitely gotta make sure I get these meals in. So I normally add a lot more veggies, but my spinach head went bad. So normally I add just like a big handful of spinach on top of here. They give me a little bit more variety and texture with the food. So the beef percentage I'm using right now is 96% lean, 4% fat. Probably the leanest red beef you can get. And then the seasonings I put on here, it's Creole. I pretty much use that all day, so you guys should know by now. This goes on everything. And I use this smoky mesquite from Weber. Alright guys, so this is basically it. This is like a day in the life of me, Rough Diesel. And I'll see you guys next time. I think next video I'll probably need to go get a haircut, so maybe I'll take you guys with me on there. Like, share, subscribe, and until next time, guys, peace.